Hi everyone, it's Deborah Raven here, and my purpose and my mission of being here and doing the work that I do is to help women over the age of 50 to find or create work that they're really going to enjoy doing and that allows them to live the lifestyle that they desire. And I started off this by saying my mission, my purpose, because I have been fortunate enough to realize that mission and that purpose, and it didn't happen right away in my life. I've had ups and downs and challenges like all of you guys have, and having your own business is never an easy ride, and I have stuck with it. I have been resilient, which has allowed me to step further authentically into the work that I do, but to also be living with total congruency between what I help women do and what I've been able to achieve myself. And I just wanted to share a little bit of a story, just to kind of remind you that we only have this one life to live. And if we're not living it the way that we want to, if we're not feeling that we're living our purpose, we're not helping people, we're not impacting our families, our relationships, the next generation, an organization, we all can make an impact, and it just looks different for everybody. And a lot of the women that I talk to, I want to help people. That's great, but almost every job that you go in, you're helping somebody. And there's also a ripple effect of people that you help. So I wanted to share a little story of a lady that I chatted with today and kind of talk about that ripple effect. So most of the women that book an appointment to have a chat with me, they're either not working at the moment, or they are looking for something else because their current job is not working for them. And the professional women that I work with all have skills and experience in which to leverage, because that's kind of the backbone of the work that I do. So anyways, this one lady that I was talking to today, she was very, very sad. And, sad in terms of like a lot of emotion, a lot of tears were shed during our clarity call, during our time together, because she was so miserable. She just was not living her best life. She knew it. She was not showing up as the wife she wanted to be, the mom that she wanted to be. She knew she was capable of so much more, but the last couple of years were really challenging for her. A lot of things had happened, professionally and personally, that really just kind of knocked her confidence down. So she kind of lost the ability to be able to make confident decisions for herself in what she wanted to do going forward. But even more importantly than that, lost the certainty in herself to be able to communicate that to a prospective employer. And it was a really sad call for me, because it upsets me when I talk to women who feel like that they're just not living their best life. And especially for women who are over the age of 50 or 60, our time isn't guaranteed. Like, tomorrow is not guaranteed to any one of us. So why not start living your best life like today is my philosophy. Anyways, so in chatting with this lady, I was very, very certain that I could help her. And so I invited her in to work with me in the realm of my 10-week program. And she had every excuse not to. Now I get it, okay? Buyer beware, condition response. I need to think about it. I need to pray on it. I need to meditate on it. I need to look at, finances. I understand all of that. I'm a human being too, and I've lived through all of those things and situations. But when somebody needs help so desperately, and they let all of the challenges get in the way of them getting the support and the help that they need from an expert who does this every day for 20 years, there's only so much that I can be an advocate for them. I believe that a good coach is an advocate for their clients, meaning that I can see things in people that they don't see themselves. I can see possibilities. I can see hope. I can see greatness in almost every woman that I've ever talked to, but they just don't see it themselves. So I believe that being a good advocate is part of the job of a good coach, but you have to be willing to be an advocate for yourself. And that starts by making an investment in yourself. And the investment is not only money, because yes, I run a 10-week program, and yes, it does cost money. I don't do anything for free. I mean, this is my business. This is what I do. I do it very, very well. And I also expect that the women are ready to invest in terms of their energy and their time. And it takes all of those things, an investment of all of those things in order to make your life better. Because what I know to be true is that you can't get from here to here without having the messy middle in between. There's all of those things that go in between: the right mindset, the right strategies, the right conditioning, the right consistency. All of those things like come into play. And left to our own accord, we often fail. We often don't keep our commitments to ourselves. We often get started and then something will get in our way, a roadblock, a limiting belief, and then we're back to square one. So we kind of never get out of it, but we fool ourselves into saying, I've tried everything. Well, you probably haven't tried everything. And if you haven't worked with a good coach who can help support and guide you through all of those wobbles and those challenges, because you're going to have them, then you haven't tried everything. So on this call today, it was, I can only advocate so much for a person to help them see, look, this is life-changing work that you're going to be doing. This isn't only about finding or creating a job. This is about building a better life. This is about designing a better life for yourself so that you live with more fulfillment and excitement and joy and purpose, and still get paid what your value dictates that you should be getting paid. There's no compromise in salary unless that's what you want. Unless you want work that you're only going to be working part-time or contract work or whatever the case may be. Everyone is on their own path. So I just wanted to kind of hop on here and remind you that if you're tolerating something in your work right now, you're not in the place that you want to be. It's making you miserable in many other areas. Your confidence is in the toilet. You're not that same strong, resilient, confident, courageous woman who can articulate her true value. If you're in that place, then I strongly suggest that you get the help that you need. And whether it's from me or somebody else, the free stuff on the internet is great, but it's stuff, it's information. It doesn't help guide you through the process of being accountable to yourself for doing the work, doing the assignments, doing the work that's required so that you can bring back your true self, your greatness, your authentic self to who you are at this stage in your life, and make decisions from that place. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox now, but I still invest in myself, you guys. I think that if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I still invest in myself. I still work with a couple of coaches at any given time. They still help me to see what I don't see. Even though I know the strategies, I've been coaching for a long time, I still can't see what I can't see. I still have blinders on because I see the world from Deb Raven's viewpoint. I don't see it from another viewpoint. It's hard. So I invite you to take some action if you're struggling in the work that you're doing and you just don't want to be doing that anymore. You deserve to be living a great life. And if there's a disconnect there and you're not doing that, please get the help that you need. And if you decide to have a chat with me, what we talk about on a complimentary clarity call is what's not working for you, what's getting in your way, and what maybe you want to be doing instead. And if I determine that I'm the right person to help you, because I can't help everybody, but if I determine that I am, then you need to be in a position where you go, heck yes, like I need this help and support, and being willing to be brave and to trust yourself that you're worth it, because you are worth it. So if you decide to book a complimentary clarity call, there's a couple of things. You need to be a professional woman who has skills and experience or expertise in a certain area in which to leverage, because that's part of the work that we do. That's one thing. Second thing is that you need to be highly motivated that this is the right time for you. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're sick and tired of complaining about things, and you're willing to take action. Third thing is that after you book a call with me, you're going to be taken to a short application page. You must fill out the application in order to have the call. It helps me to be able to dive in a lot faster on our time together. And it also gives you an opportunity to think for 5 or 10 minutes about really what is not working and what you want. It's a double-edged thing. We both need that application form to be filled out. If you'd like to book that call with me, you can go to debraven.com/apply and book a spot on my calendar. That's debraven.com/apply. And if you're not in the place in your life, in your work life, especially where you want to be, you owe it to yourself to get there in some way, shape, or form. I hope I get to talk to you real soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.